Madden and so I don't know.
I got all that and more.
At 3,000.
I ain't picking anyone else besides Keuchel.
Dude, I actually hate my controller at this point.
Do you now?
Yes, I do. Hold on, I remember there being someone in the... David Dahl has good speed. So I'd rather have him than...
Hold on, I'll be right back.
What are you doing? Whatever, I'm gonna leave him on the bed. You guys gotta do GP, yeah, we do. He's probably taking his dogs out or something like that. Thank you for following. I'm trying to get more followers, but I don't know.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. This time I will win.
Sure. Whatever you say.
My favorite player.
Whatever you say. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
You make me sleep. Feeling my boy high-tech drugs.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB
elite
Network.
Pitchers?
Or at least Keuchel is.
Here's George Springer.
No.
He'll get us started in
Chad
this
Betts
one
is really
under the
underrated.
lights.
Off tonight for Houston. Center fielder
Overrated?
George.
Why is this show so
And
far
a minor
away?
foul into the seats down the right
What?
side.
Like the camera angle here is really weird.
Into the windup.
It's really
Here
far
comes
away.
the 0-1. Swing and a little
Get there,
tapper.
Springer.
Doesn't have enough.
And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an
course.
infield
Batting
single.
second here tonight.
Base hit.
Third baseman,
First pitch
number
of the
2.
at-bat.
Oh, yeah, it was one I should have
Swings and
hit.
misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman.
Look at this
grounds out to
99
the other,
overall.
One away.
Batting
So
dare
a
you.
runner aboard at second here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Got there.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well, should be 2-0.
Oh, that was
but he
nasty.
goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
I missed my location
Arenado's
battle
got
that
it.
thing.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
It
He'll
doesn't
lead
look
things
really
off
far
in
away.
the
It
bottom
does.
half of the first.
Second
Oh, well.
baseman, DJ.
Not bad.
LeMahieu.
On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
You had a home run
Silver
this year.
Slugger recipient
Chuck
for
Nasty.
National League outfielders a year ago.
Yeah, but who still won?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hold on.
I mean, we can start our whoever wins gets to host the night if you want to.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Stuff.
One out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound.
How did that Corey
Throw
chick
on
not
to
know
first,
what
two gone.
4 means in golf?
Not everyone
Still
plays
on
golf,
another.
Wyatt.
No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the
You don't
first.
really have to play golf.
I didn't know it.
First pitch cutter that's by him for
And you're
strike
retarded.
one.
I just don't play golf. Not
Wind
a
up
lot of
and the
people
0-1.
watch or play golf.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
See, when people are like, you want Super Bowl tickets or PGA tickets?
It's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got
my
too
God,
much to
Wyatt.
the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On, he pops it up.
Altuve.
Drifting just beyond the infield. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the
What is he?
inning.
Corey's dumb, don't tell obey though.
Huh?
Yeah, I agree with
So
you.
digging in now,
What?
Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start
Nothing.
things out here in a tie ball game.
What?
Second inning starts
Nothing.
with a fastball
I don't
that
care
misses.
what he
It's
says. What did
1-0.
he say?
What he says, don't tell you.
Hit
Alright,
back
just
up
tell
the
me.
middle. That gets
Or else I'll
through,
just start
and he'll
kicking
start
your
the
ass
inning
right
off
now.
With a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bounce to first. Reynolds has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career numbers against Bettis. He's 2 for 4. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Trevor Story.
Are you gonna pitch?
Into the windup and the pitch. He had to be
Jesus,
looking
Jesus,
for
why did I
something
think
else
of
to
that?
start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Come on.
Come on, I'm doing stuff. Jeez, calm down.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he
Oh,
can
yeah.
get pretty
Go,
deep
Cargo.
into this.
Go.
Oh, just in time.
Altuve.
Was
Altuve is
awfully
always better than Cargo.
Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries.
Oh, looks
He's
he's back
also
there
hit a couple
again.
of home runs against him.
God dang it, Altuve.
He's got it, and the side is retired.
See, I pitch much better when I'm with
Stepping into
Keuchel.
the box, Dallas Keuchel. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 60.
And he's
Oh,
by him
Keuchel.
here, 0-1.
That was a good
Into
swing,
the
too.
windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but
You
this will
take
be
your
a
time,
foul
buddy.
ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little
Ah,
bit early.
Keuchel.
Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Dallas Keuchel becomes the first out of the
Good
inning.
job, Springer.
Driven down the
Right.
left field line. Will it stay fair? On his way to second is Springer. And he's in there safely. He's
Let's
got
go,
a
Springer.
double. And that'll bring up the
Up next
former
for the
first
Astros.
rounder Alex Bregman.
Third base.
All right.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here comes the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Story picks it up, and they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And the relay won't
Trying to
nearly
get that
be
double
enough.
on me.
He's there easily. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
Oh.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right neutral.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Thank you, Eric.
Stepping up to the plate.
You know, usually when
Jonathan
someone does a
LaCroix.
sacrifice
Leading
bunt, you
things
throw
off
it
here
at
in this
first.
one-run contest.
Jonathan
You should know
Straight
this since you
back.
just love baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That was the
Gurriel
shittiest
is
bunt I've ever
there,
seen.
and he'll step on first himself for the out.
It wouldn't have been if you had someone on
Here's
third.
Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, Mark
Now here it comes.
Reynolds.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7
What
straight,
the
and
hell?
mechanically, he looks really
I just threw
consistent
that
with
right
what
through your head.
So he
How do
gets
you
him
not have
swinging on
concussion?
a pitcher's pitch.
Pitcher.
Mark Reynolds
Chad
becomes out
Bettis.
number 2 this inning. Chad Bettis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for
Really?
strike 3. Hold the
You always use the same team.
trying
It's
to
so
pick
dumb.
things up where we left
If I
off.
win with, if you win, if you
Gurriel
kept winning with
trying to
this
get
team,
it
you
going
would
here to
use this
begin the
team too.
fourth. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that
Don't
one.
lie,
You know,
Wyatt.
I
You
doubt
would
he
too.
wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it.
Screw
One
Blackman.
down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game.
Don't check swing
But
that.
there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swung on, and he went fishing
Go.
in the dirt. Lucroy has it.
Why does my why does my infield suck so bad? Why does he slide for that crap?
Riding in once again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the end. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu.
Is that going against Black?
And was a ground out victim last time.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line to shortstop.
Oh,
and
screw you.
away.
What?
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
When Keiko's on, I'm just on fire.
Out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. How can I not hit this stupid guy's hit?
So he racks up a swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Charlie Blackmon becomes out number 2 this
is
inning.
9 innings.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the
The only thing I wish is that he had a nasty curve.
Keuchel gets the sign. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way inside the strike zone, and the inning is. At the plate,
picks the freaking world champs every time.
Hey,
and doesn't let me pick
technically
them,
the Cubs are the world champs in this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
They were in the last.
No, because in the last game they haven't won it yet.
Updated rosters.
In the last game they haven't won it yet. So.
And carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This is the team that went on to win the
I don't care.
Ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep.
You have your choice to be someone else than the Rockies.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You won't let me be the Astros.
Because that's my team.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder.
Yeah, you don't let me
Bregman.
pick them, and you know that they're the best team there.
Despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
When you start winning
Ready
games.
With the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will line.
You picked the same ass pitcher.
What? I just got a thing from saying something.
Yo, have you been? Hey, Adam. Choose the Cubs next.
You have the choice to be the best team in this game right now, but you always choose the Rockies.
But this is my favorite team.
And now the 0-2.
Well, my team's the Angels, but I ain't playing with them as the Angels.
Story plays it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang.
I don't know why the infield on this game sucks.
Here's the second baseman, Jose.
They don't for my team.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Grounder down the line.
This must be on you. Any team you pick.
It's 0-1. This is swung lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Get there, 87.
The throw will go to third. And
I knew I wasn't going to get out to this.
Third as he moves up on the ground ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch is short.
Dang it.
Story scoops it up.
Why can't you have 87 speed like Altuve?
They take a 2-0 lead. And he'll digging in for his second at bat. Trevor Story.
Just said I had a two. I just said I had 2 scores. What the?
We don't.
It's when I.
It's 1-0.
But press start.
How
it
is
says
it 2 to? Oh, it does. But you didn't score.
What? This is so screwed up.
It does.
Into the windup and the pitch.
You didn't even score.
Hit
If
hard,
I lose 2-1,
but foul.
it's a tied game. I know I didn't score, but still it says 2-1 or 2-0.
Boy, he comes back with
Commentator
a
said 2-0.
He's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not
Just
doing
think
much
if you
of
beat me
anything
2-1,
right now.
it's just going to say
And I'll tell you what,
2-2.
They got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
So the intent of that 0-2
Then I'll have to
cutter
beat you
right
3
there
to 1.
isn't necessarily to
32
get
or whatever.
a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
Well, you got to
But if
beat me
you get
first.
it inside enough and he does make contact,
Freaking
he
Story.
probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So we got him swinging. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the
Well, that was
bottom of
very
the
late.
inning. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Corey was annoying.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Number 20.
I don't understand how she has so much
Desmond
followers
for
on.
1 for him here in this one. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. Altuve
Shut
for
your
1.
mouth. Son of a gun.
As they get the double play to get
Why is your freaking infield so good?
I know how to play.
Yulieski goes.
I'm winning 2-0 right now. I don't care what the in the game says. Right there it says I'm winning
He'll
2-0.
start things out now in the top half.
Screw you, Wyatt.
The new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek into his
I know you
windup.
love
Here
this dude.
comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand.
Freaking Aaron
Throw
Hotto.
to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
I know
He
you love
started out the
this
evening
pitcher.
0 for 2 so far. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Nope. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher.
I want to make this
Ryan
dude.
McCann.
I'm not going to make this dude make his arm fall off
for him in the
tonight.
ball game. In there.
Dude,
Please
come
give
on,
me a
stop
freaking-
check
That
swinging.
pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially.
And
Oh,
we'll
screw
have
you.
to leave it there as the play is made here to. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Nice.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Lucroy takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Wyatt.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
God dang.
Here's Mark Reynolds.
Hope it stays.
0 for 1 thus far.
Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
What?
Digging in the switch hitter,
The pitcher,
Pat
number
Neshek.
37.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away.
That's what I thought, Wyatt.
The freaking pitcher's waving him home.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out. And wouldn't
God
this
damn.
be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still
The
in
batter,
check?
Number 9, second baseman.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, now I know you're not going to throw me a
0 for 2
freaking
thus far
strike
in this
because I'm
one.
going to bunt.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
If you bunt, that just screws you over.
I know.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Frick.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out.
2-0. It says right there. This game is broken.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Josh Reddick.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it.
Damn.
And stays alive.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Number 60.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dallas Keuchel stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Damn it.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Keuchel, you can't be hitting.
Is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Started to go around,
check
but it's
swing.
strike one anyway. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4.
God dang
and they'll
it.
have themselves a 2-out base
It's because
runner
my
here
controller's
after all.
broken.
Blame it on the
And, like,
controller.
In once
No,
again,
it twitches
Alex
up.
Bregman, 0
Watch
for
my
3
freaking
with
screen.
an RBI in this one. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. As
You're just
ready
mad
once
that you're not
again,
winning.
Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but
Oh
that
my
was
God.
just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is exactly what they didn't want.
Aw,
Leading
come
off an
on.
inning, and he goes up and he's
God
swinging
dang
at
it.
everything. This ball's aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there.
This is getting a
puts
little
him at
ridiculous.
90% of hitters
It really
he's thrown
is.
first pitch strike to. You do that.
You
yeah,
always
you're
use
gonna
Keuchel,
dominate
and I always
lineups.
lose.
And another
Keuchel's,
foul
well,
ball.
I mean, I used Verlander too, and I still won.
It's only because of Nishek.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field.
Finally.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This
Oh,
hitter's so
come
amped
on.
up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball
Actually,
way outside the strike zone for
Huh?
out number 2.
Right fielder number 5.
But I actually
Here's
hate this
Cargo,
game.
Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Keuchel pauses, coming at it with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the
He
seventh.
was off the base.
He was not.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve.
Let's go, Altuve.
First crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ah,
Started to go down
Altuve.
after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch.
Ah, you gotta hit those. You can't check
It's
swing.
0-2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung
Ow,
on and missed
Altuve.
for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Soft grounder left
Get
side.
there, 65.
Arenado fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's
Come
able to
on.
leg it out. Ready for
Gilieski
another
Gurria.
chance.
Gil.
Gilieski
I
Gurria.
can't say his
He
last
was
name.
a ground out victim last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2-0.
Hit my elbow.
Not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This
Ah.
is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your
shit.
off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled.
God, that
into the
person
seats
just
and
got
left.
hit twice in the
Back-to-back
base.
changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch.
That was a strike.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Neither
I'm
guy
fighting
willing
for
to
this
give
base.
in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball.
That could have
sent
been a
back
ball,
up the
but
middle.
I don't know.
Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and
No
they
one was
got him
freaking
at
on second, so that's bullshit.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
I swear to God, I will not bring Ottavino back.
1-2.
Huh?
It looks like he just swung right over.
I will not
that
bring
sinker
Ottavino
right
back
there.
in.
What is so hard about
Why
a
not?
sinker?
I
You
lost
have
last
to almost go underneath it and scoop it.
Nishak
You
is
get
the
one
one
of
who
those
made you
swings that
lose.
goes over the top. You're never going to hit him.
Yeah, but
Again,
Nishak did
a
so much
1-2.
good last night. So.
Curveball.
I was just thinking that
2-2.
Nishak is getting tired.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Ah,
And
Yes?
try to hold up
Yeah,
in
just
time,
said
but
the-
to no avail as he
2-0
one
right
more
now,
pitch.
Wyatt. 2-0.
digging in to try it again.
The game just likes you that more.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder,
Does.
Ian Kazman.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball two.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
And that's over. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him
Gotta
set
be
up.
kidding
Maybe
me.
he'll go down the zone.
Oh, and he's really got
Are
the
you still live
strikeout
streaming?
pitch working now as he notches number
Yeah.
9 in the ball
I am
game.
too.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Back up the middle.
Dang.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hold up.
Holding.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He started.
2-0.
I need to look for a guy with good speed.
Out
Stupid.
the evening 0 for 2 so far. Time called here as with.
Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Sorry, I was drinking.
Sounds like you were throwing your controller.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner's on his way to third. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there and
Son
he's
of a
out
bitch.
trying to steal third. Great
You
throw.
can't score on me, Wyatt. I know you tried to steal.
Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out.
I hate this
10
game.
now in the ball game. And
What was it? What was that
stepping
thing?
into the
Got David Dahl at catcher.
You know what? Sure.
box. Brian McCann. Chris Russell.
You're just gonna keep David Dahl at there, at your catcher. What position does he even play?
Like outfield.
Keep him there.
From the pen to
Oh,
start the
I see
ninth
how it
inning
is.
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Why don't you want to keep him in?
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
He probably let the ball pass him.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get fouled.
I'm glad you
for
got rid of
strike 2.
Neshek.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air.
Oh.
Down
You know what,
the
I
line
am
and
too.
left. Desmond is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Dallas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dallas Keuchel stands in as
Keuchel.
he can't connect here. 0-1.
I mean, you could substitute
Now
someone
the
in to get
0-1.
a home run.
I'm good.
Swing and a line drive.
I'm already winning
Foul.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second.
13 speed to get there.
In time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chris Russin.
I kind of want to give you just 1 run, just to see if it ends it, because that says 2-0.
He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted the other way to left center.
Where's that going? Oh.
And
Right
the
there.
move to
My
the
game
pinch
is
hitter
hardcore
will
lag.
not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cut back
Swing at those, Wyatt.
No.
The windup
not lose
and the
this game.
1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing. and
Swing,
a miss.
Wyatt.
Shut up.
Now the pitch. Hot shot to third.
Oh,
Yeah.
grab it!
That's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Go back to first.
Well, yeah, because it was like lagging out right now.
Okay, we're aiming on
Charlie
lag.
Blackmon now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is dude who hit the home run last night, Eric.
1 pitch.
Yeah.
Fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery.
Doesn't mean he
Scored
got
that
a.
one up just
Doesn't
a
mean
little
he
late.
won the game.
Now another 0-2. All on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Step on the bag
Nope.
for 1.
Oh well.
So
Come on,
striding in,
Arenado,
Nolan
come on.
Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To his
Son of a
right,
gun.
Correa. Throw to first will
Front.
be in
That's
time
game.
to get it.
Dang
And
it.
the Astros get a complete game
I hate
shutout
you-
from their starter
this
as this ball game is
single
over.
time.
Well, we've talked about his
2-0.
dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing.
And it doesn't
what he
really matter that you
started.
won
A
because
complete
I'm
game shutout. He's our
hosting
top
this.
player of the
Are
game.
you going to host anyways next time?
Yeah, he really stood out to me in
Yeah.
this one, guys. absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts.
Why does it say I won
because of it.
2-0 and it should have only won 1-0?
As he leads his guys to victory.
Really?
Yeah.
God. I hate that game. Gang Beast. Okay? Is that okay?
What?
Gang Beast?
I thought we were playing another game and you were going to be the Cubs.
I'm just gonna...
Okay, I'll be on Rocket League then.